Hello, and how's it going? Welcome to Repetitions and Routine day number 57. Today is our pull-up day, dead row, deadlift, mountain climbers. We're going to go 4 rounds through of that. And then we have our plank round and jump squats. So I have a set of 30-pound dumbbells. I have a pull-up bar with a band that I'm going to be using for assistance. If you do not have a pull-up bar, I'm going to have you just stay here and use your weights and squeeze your elbows up and get your back that way. So let's start with a downward facing dog, driving those hips up and then back. So the goal here is not a sloppy plank, but it's actually pushing your chest as far as you can back toward your thighs and then grabbing your back and core, relaxing your shoulder blades or sliding your shoulder blades down the back, relaxing into your neck. Go ahead and drop your left heel to the ground by bending your right knee and then switch to the other side. And then level off your feet. Double check that you're strong through the core. Take your right arm. If this doesn't work for you, just continue to hold your downward facing dog. Take your right arm and just tap back toward your left outside of your calf and left arm back toward the right. Just going to do a couple switches side to side. Get that back ready to go, warmed up and loosened up and mobile. Want to have some good rotation through the shoulder blades, stability through our upper back, and mobility through our mid back. Keep going here just a little longer. Keep the belly strong and then drop onto your hands and knees. We're going to go into our planche push. So shoulders right on top of your wrists, knees right underneath your hips. Grab tight through the abdomen and then let your shoulder blades squeeze together. We've been doing these off and on here for quite a while. So you should be hopefully getting a little more mobility and rotation into those shoulder blades, your scapula. So squeeze them in and then feel like you're screwing your arms into the ground, twisting them in, elbows tightening in to get that push open through the upper back as you drive out of the hands. Squeeze shoulder blades together as you come in. All right, neutralize your spine. Right hand behind the head. Inhale, twist up. Exhale, drop your right hand down to your left wrist. So we're only going to do 5 pull-ups. So hopefully that means we can get some nice big range. Getting the chin over the bar for most of them. All right, switch to the other side. From our 5 pull-ups, we're going to go to 10 dead rows. From our dead rows, we're going to go to 20 deadlifts and then 40 mountain climbers. All right, push back up into that down dog. Grab in through the core. Walk your hands back to meet your toes. Come on up. Roll those shoulders out just a bit more, and then let's get that first set of pull-ups. All right, even if you don't have a bar, you can get your back going. Even if you don't hit a pull-up, but you have a bar, maybe you could do a dead hang. The goal is to build the back here in a healthy and strong way, also getting that core involved. All right, let's move to our dumbbells. If you have access to a barbell, you can always use that as well. Get your stance first, super important. Grab tight through that core. Pull the weights back towards your hip crease. And 10. Set them down. Rotate through those hips, or not through the hips, sorry, your mid-back. Twist through the mid-back, keeping your hips actually stable. All right, now we get those 20 deadlifts. Deadlifts are about getting your core strong, keeping your upper back flat, hinging as you're reaching your chest forward, and then grabbing the glutes to push your body up to the top, opening the hip flexors once you get there. Breathe into it. 14, 15, think about that stack at the top as you stand tall. 18, 19, and 20. Feel those glutes build, the upper back gain stability and strength. All right. Set up your plank first. You're going to go mountain climbers if you don't plank. And mountain climb, then you can do high knees, standing in place. Hold tight through the core. Shoulders over the wrist. And 40. All right, here we go. Back up for our pull-ups. Feel the strength come from your back. Get that big pull. All right. Dead rows. Lock the belly. Knees and toes straight ahead. Just 10. Get that upper back squeeze. 8, 9, 10. Give your forearms a little break. All right. Then we're back at our deadlifts. 1. Think about what you came to work, what you came to build. Halfway. Feel like you're screwing those heels into the ground. Keep track of the core. 17, 18, and 20. All right. Yay for mountain climbers. All 40, each side, 80 total. Whew. Good work. 2 down, 2 sets to go. All right. Back onto that bar or your alternate. 5 is very nice. Sure you all remember the 10, 9, 8 drop sets. All right, here we go. Oh wait, dead row, sorry. 2, 6, focus that back. 8. All right, let's hit up those deadlifts. Want to get into those glutes. Super watching my core. Watching upper back. 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. These dumbbells have a slightly smaller grip than the ones I used last time. My forearms are definitely much happier. Feel the work. Big muscle groups where I want them and less into the forearms. All right. Hit those mountain climbers. Check in with the shoulders. Keep them up over the wrists. Whew. All right. 3 down, 1 to go. Should be feeling your back and your core. Even those deadlifts. Lots of hamstring and glute, but you've got to keep that upper back knitted together. Make sure that you're only dipping so low as you can keep that flat upper back. All right. Whew. Okay. Shoulders roll back and down. Hinge. Neutral pelvis. Flat back. Try to keep the body still. Brain to upper back. Last one. Good. All right, remember, you want just a soft knee. Line up with those toes. 1. It's okay if you don't go super low. Maybe just kneecaps. Focus those glutes. Core. Upper back. You got it. 16, 18, and 20. super excited about checking off these mountain climbers. Get that big spread open fingertip. Push into your thumb and first finger. Can you find a little more core? Whew. Good work, good work. All right. Take a quick sec. We're going to go front plank, side, side. If planks don't work for you, you can always hit bird dog, dead bug, or crunches. Or anything that does work for you that gets deep flexion through the torso and your transverse abdominis. All right, ready and go. Only 30 seconds per position. You should be breathing heavy right now. But you'll start to recover as you just hold. 3, 2, and 1. To our planks on the side. Find your obliques. Lift a leg only if you would like. Maybe not for the whole time. Some of it. Sometimes it's what you're going to require. So if it's not required for the whole time, maybe just tell yourself you don't have to hold it the whole time, just until you don't want to anymore. And maybe that's just the motivation to get it up in the first place. Switch to your other side. Find your stack. Find your flexions. After this, you're going to go to jump squats or squats, up to you. Feel that core engage. Hold. Come up. Here we go. Keep that belly still strong. Back to our planks. Whew. 1 round down, 3 to go. You got it. Flex, hold. Find that tension. Traction. Pulling your elbows back towards your toes. Don't allow, turn to your side. Don't allow yourself to cheat your way through it. The goal is core, trunk, torso, focused oblique. Grabbing the back behind your armpit. Drive the hip up. Make sure you're not sagging. Other side. Turn and go. Woo. We got it. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the build. Where are you coming from? Where are you going? Where are you at? You made it today. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and you keep grabbing, tightening and flexing the core. Good. Back down. Push for uncomfortable. Figure out how to hold flexion through the core, even while your breathing is heavy. 3, 2, turn to your side. Open those shoulders, wrap them down and around. Feel those hips drive up. And then feel the oblique. Control the balance. Support the hold. 3, 2, and 1. Turn it over. Keep it up, you got it. Find your contractions. Time. Make sure you're getting that squat. So make sure you're not just stopping with a little hinge. Pick at those hips to drop. Whew. Back to our plank. Last round. Last 3 seconds. How much tension can you build? Turn. Your heart should be thumping from those jump squats, but as you're here, you're able to start regulating. Open up out of that chest, lift from the rib cage, other side. Come on, come on. Feel strong, feel capable. Pare it back until you can do it. Drop the leg, support the arm, drop your other knee. Maybe just stay on your side and contract. You don't even have to lift. 3, 2, and 1. Some days you feel like nothing can stop you. And others, getting to the mat was the biggest hurdle. Don't worry about what happens once you get there. As long as you leave capable enough coming back tomorrow, meaning uninjured. Lock the belly. Time. Yeah. Woo-hoo. All right. We are going to face the mat. Hands and knees. Child's pose. That one perched me today. Knees are pretty wide. Big toes together. Lift your elbows up off the ground. Spread your fingers wide and then pull your hands back to feel the shoulder blades set in. Now go ahead and check in with your core. I know. Once again, grab your pelvic floor muscles. Tuck pubic bone up, belly button in. And then bring your body up. Put both knees together on the left side of your mat. And bring both arms to the right. And then sit your hips back down. Whew. Feel that pull through the left side. Remember, there's always all sorts of variables that go on one day to the next. Knees to the right, hands to the left. How you slept, how you ate, how someone treated you, getting to the mat, your level of motivation. Just try to keep the decision making out of it, and the habits will guide you. Once you build the habit, the behavior, you don't have to think about it. You just do it. No, it's not that simple. Trust me, I know. Left leg comes forward. Keep your right leg back. I've also been working with a few people lately that are trying to change behaviors without changing anything else in their life. So changing how they eat, adding in more activity and exercise, being more mindful of their health, but yet they're not prepared for anything else in their life to change priority-wise in order to make those new things happen. So unless you're already sitting around doing nothing, you're going to have to kind of make some decisions as far as what needs to change and how you can adjust priorities. Hinge your hips back, pull the toe up in the front, reach your hands back forward again if you can, just trying to level off those hips, pulling left hip back, the toe stays up, that right hip pulls forward. Okay, let's switch to the other side. That's why I'm a huge fan of just changing one small thing at a time, because there's not as many other adjustments in your normal life that have to be made. If you want to drink more water, all you've got to do is fill up how many ounces you're wanting to drink the night before or the morning of, get through it. Then that becomes a habit. You don't have to think about it. You're already used to digging into your other nightly routines to make filling your water bottle a habit and possible. Once you have that formed, then tackle the next. Hinge your hips back, toe comes up. There is always a chance that maybe there is something in your life that's taking time that isn't beneficial or healthy to your ultimate health and fitness goals. Maybe it's how much time you spend scrolling on a phone or watching TV. Maybe you could adjust those practices or habits. Time sucks to give to what you're wanting to change and bring new into your life. All right, we're going to finish off with a folded spread eagle. So one foot in, one leg out, both arms swing over and reach down over that outstretched leg. Make sure that you are working on habits and changes that are important to you, not other people, not the media, not your latest Instagram influencer, but really what motivates you and what you feel would be a better healthy practice for you. Switch to the other side. It's always easier to adhere to a new habit when it's your passion and when it's your goal, not someone else's. Find somebody to bring with you along the way. Encourage each other, motivate each other. And each behavior that you stick with is a win and is progress. So try not to only focus on that end goal that a lot of times is a ways down the road, but just each daily or hourly small win. All right. Good job, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Keep up the good work.